Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Omlet. And it's Rijkaard. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan, looking to break out here. Gently done. Nice little ball through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Schneider. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Could move up a gear here. In with a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. And that's not going to reach. Chance to break. And they're quick to get it back. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Out to the left it goes. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. A real chance to break. Looking for the runner. And the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Eder Militao makes the interception. De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. That pass needed to be better.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Security staff for each block.
Interesting
Please
half,
report to
just
the
missing
staff room
goals, so
immediately.
don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now it's to Paul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Climbs up big, and the follow-up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge picked out brilliant, hits one! He scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often...
Great hit! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
There's the hit! No mistake! And they're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got
Number
changes
6.
here, from both sides in fact.
Number 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how
Number
will things
13.
develop from here?
It's so often the
Rodrigo
case
de
with
Paul.
goal scorers, little influence, and
Number
all of a sudden,
17.
bang.
He's left his man. Great leap! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's been and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's going to be another corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Goes in for the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. Haaland threads one in. Danger averted for now. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham goes short. He's got a throw in. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. And he's picked out the run. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Gets his pass away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Skims one in. Real chance! It's a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
No, that's been intercepted. Eder Militao. And it's Thiago Silva. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. On that. Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that will be the final act. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody.
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. So he's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now the counter. Schneider, Forlan. A real chance to break. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And the shot's on here. Great hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Threads one in. Forlan. He's cut it out. And here's Beckham. Beckham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defenders on the back foot. And here's Lampard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Schneider, and now the breakaway. He can run onto that. So what can they make of this? Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Mbappe has created one goal already. It's gone out for a throw-in. Guti. And it's Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Lampard. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Watch the screen if you have a ticket.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield, and back to the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckham gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lampard, and the shot! And the follow-up! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Schmeichel did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Brilliantly cut out. Guti. Lampard. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He should have put that one away.
Mbappe was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Number 2.
That pass needed to be better.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Erling Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on.
7.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 3. Number 4. Matthias de Ligt. Substitution in progress.
He's got away. Oh, great play. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looking to break out here. Scholes. Inzaghi takes control of it and he's on the move. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mohamed Salah here. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responds.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Diego Forlan can be the star man. I've always admired his enthusiasm and energy, and despite his versatility, he's a mean finisher too. Every so often he unleashes something spectacular, so I'd say watch out for him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Bruyne. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Defence has got rid of that. And it's Beckham. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roberto Carlos. Danger is cut out. Beckham desperately trying to get onto the end of this one. He can run onto that. Gets away from his opponent. Back into the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. Foden. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's been intercepted. Foden. No way through there. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Messi. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now the finish! Decent enough try. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank. Yeah, and they can counter here. Lovely ball into space. He's found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Nice little ball through. Rummenigge. Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Big chance! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 22.
All square again into the dying minutes. It's a pretty loose pass.
10.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody, and
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before to rest. And I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind as he walked up to take it.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered to all of us, frankly, was the outcome. And that effectively put England through and Argentina pretty much out. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Gabriel Jesus. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets away from his opponents. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. Into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Bastoni, pressure already building up here. And it's Muller. That's Beckham. Muller. And that interception was most necessary. Forlan, interesting ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Knocks it away. That's going to go a long way. So what can they make of this? And they've switched it over to the other side, and it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. And Ndombele. And it's Son Heung-min. Poor pass that, sloppy. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Quick reminder today, please.
Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. A tight-old game so far. Can that change now? Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk, laid out to the left flank. Out to the right. He's left his man. And a header! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 53 minutes...
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Number 9.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. Beckham. Here's Ndombele.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne. Passes short and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Ndombele. Muller.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's not going to reach.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Schneider. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more?
Has a look and has a go. And here's the chance to counter.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in acres of space here. And that's that. Always in the balance. And in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrow.